This about to be bro out. Hey man, I'm back, bro. It's Couch Talk. Got my sister on here with me.
What it do?
And we gonna get into some serious funny shit right now. So, you know, the big thing that everybody's been talking about, and they've been talking about it for years, is polygamy. And
dun, dun, dun.
I'm like, okay, cool. It ain't for everybody, but it's for somebody.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? But people do it. You like men and women.
Yeah, I do.
How so? Could you be in a situation like that?
Alright, so I've never been in a polygamous relationship, to be honest. I have not. I have been where I had multiple lovers at a time. Some knew about others, some did not. But as far as polygamy, I think there should be boundaries with polygamy. And if we would have had this conversation when I was 21, 22, I would probably feel different. I'd probably be like, hell, motherfucking yeah, I want me a boyfriend and a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? But I got a kid. So I also want my kid to know about how they used to do it back in the day. I want my kids to know about being monogamous as well. So I focus on being monogamous simply because I have a kid. Now, if I didn't have a kid, I probably would be out here in a polygamous relationship. I would probably have me a man and a woman right now, and I would be okay with that. However, the thing people have misconstrued about polygamy is like they think that it's a dude that just has two girlfriends. It could be a girl with two girlfriends. It could be a girl with a boy and a girlfriend. It could be a nigga with two girlfriends. It could be a nigga with two boyfriends. I mean, it's different for each person and each individual. Everybody is different, and that's what's wrong with the world, is because everybody wants to put everybody into a box. They want to label and specify what everybody is. But I personally don't believe in that. Even with like doing hair and shit, I don't believe that your hair and my hair is the same. I don't believe two people have the same hair type. I don't believe that two people are really that much alike. Everybody is unique and different in their own. So if you want a boyfriend and a girlfriend and you ain't got no kids to confuse and disrupt your kids' mindset and thing, then do what you do. You know, it's not my concern, his concern. Who you fucking, who make you come and who make you shit. You know, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Be careful with doing such, because everybody wants to be in a polygamous relationship, but y'all forget STDs, STIs are fucking real. So if you are going to be polygamous, or you want to be in a monogamous relationship, but y'all want to spice it up from time to time, and y'all got a side girlfriend from here and there, because it's usually a second female versus second male. True. You don't really care about that unless they are homosexuals. And that's also another problem. That's why a lot of women don't want to be in polygamous relationships, is simply because they feel that the man is masculating and dominating, and he has two girlfriends, versus I have a relationship with you, but I also have a private relationship with her. I don't always have to screw you both at the same time. I can screw her, and then I can screw you, or I can screw you both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view a polygamous relationship, is that it's supposed to be ties, special ties between each individual, versus me and her have a tie to you and you only. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair. That's a double standard, because, oh, you can fuck her and you can fuck me, but I can't fuck her? Why can't I fuck her and she's supposed to be my girlfriend too? Why do you always have to be present if sex is going down? Like, it has to be standards. Y'all have to have limitations and understanding of what you're doing. Don't just be having a polygamous ass relationship because that's what's popping on Twitter and Instagram. Because, bitch, you gonna get your feelings hurt. Because you're gonna be sprung on this nigga, and this nigga gonna be sprung on her. Then what? Y'all have to have a mutual understanding of what the fuck is going on. Y'all can't just be out here doing the shit because that's what's popping on social media. Half that shit is fake. It's been shit here that's been fake. So, I mean, it's for clout. Everybody's clout chasing today, so.
Yeah, cause I don't even know one dude to make it happen. We ain't even gotta say no names. I don't even know one dude to really make it happen, and done did it multiple times. But, hey, everybody be happy in his camp. Until they not. You know what I'm saying?
But when is until they're not, though? Exactly. What happens that takes that happy home from not being happy?
One either wants him to stop. It becomes where I feel like they want him to stop and be monogamous. Like,
exactly.
just you and me. But you can't change somebody whose mindset and perception.
I mean, if you want to break down being monogamous and shit like that shit is all the way into the fucking Bible. So if you are one of those individuals who believes in the Bible, but you want to be polygamous, how are you going to do so? But you believe in the Bible. In the Bible, we're taught that sex is between one and one.
Yeah.
Marriage is between one and one.
Ooh, marriage.
You want to go there?
No, we ain't going there. We ain't going there just yet.
But, you know what I'm saying? So, as humans, that is our natural instinct, is to find one partner. They talk about twin flames. They talk about soulmates. They talk about those type of things. Like, I have a couple soulmates. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I've necessarily met my twin flame, but I have a soulmate. And she's one of my soulmates. And she and I realize that we will always be attached one way or another. It doesn't matter when, where, how we die, how we come back, whatever, because I believe in that. She and I will always find each other. Like, we're not together. We haven't had sex in years, but that's my bitch. I'll fuck her up, but I will fuck somebody up over her too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love her. She's one of my soulmates. So, regardless of life, like, and the crazy thing is, you know, I had a situation with one of my soulmates, and that's how it started. Our initial relationship started with threesomes, to be honest. So, and then we realized we didn't need threesomes to have sex.
True.
So, I mean, it's different, but I personally don't mind if she's with somebody else and vice versa. I don't want her for myself. I love her, but I don't want her, if that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and a lot of people want, but they don't need. It's not really what they need, it's they want. Type situation. You want this nigga to be monogamous, but how is he gonna be monogamous with you when you're the third party?
See, that a lot of women don't know they're the third party.
So yeah, y'all just doing this shit for clout. So I mean, prepare to get your feelings hurt. I hope you are rock solid like you say you are, because a lot of females be barking that they so hardcore, they so Billy badass, they so down with it. But shit, I learned a couple years before I got pregnant that threesomes wasn't my thing no more. I've had them. I had them with chicks. I had them with chicks and a dude. I've never had sex with two dudes. I don't have a desire to have two penises in me at once. Anal's not my thing. So
see, this is when the brother situation. This is when you gotta laugh.
You know,
but we talk about everything.
Yeah, no, for real.
We talk about everything.
We've cried. Shit,
Yeah,
first person knew I was pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, you just gotta. If polygamy is if that's your thing, that's your thing. You know, just make sure that's something you're mentally prepared for and that you can handle. Don't be doing it because it's peer pressure from your spouse, your girlfriend, or your boyfriend. Like, don't do it just because, well, shit, babe, you know, why not? Let's get a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Fucking this motherfucker doing it. That's them, though. Like, you force that onto her, and then you gonna fuck her up mentally, and then you fuck her up mentally. She gonna fuck a nigga shit up physically because she's fucked up mentally. Like, that's, y'all really gotta be careful with that today. Like, it's fun when you young, but that shit.
Shit, we older now.
Right.
Like, that's why I live fast and quick in your 20s.
I swear.
And be settled and ready in your 30s.
I swear.
Because, man, hey, look, shout out to Indiana State. I had a lot of fun there.
Hey.
You know, even after I left. But, yeah, you know, I don't know, like, coming to my middle 30s. You know, B-Day this weekend.
Hey.
So, you know, we're going to turn up.
We turning up.
You
Gonna
know,
be one of them nights you catch me out.
and she's still gonna be sitting right there next to me on the couch.
Being cute.
Chilling. Y'all can think like, yeah, it's your birthday. Yeah, it is. But I'm sitting on the back of the couch chilling. Okay. But yeah, man, it's like, so since we gonna move from there and into this next one, I believe that for men, there's 3 moments in life that a woman could really hurt us. I feel like
3 times that a woman can hurt you.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, and emotionally, or
crush you,
or just all the way around.
All the way around. Look, my producer, he hear me calling. The camera stop.
Yeah. We still going.
Yeah, we keep it going because we got 2 cameras, so we keep it going. But I just feel like there's 3 times where a woman can just devastate me.
Really? I don't think I've heard this.
And this just might be
not
my
even
opinion.
coming from you though. So
yeah, but you know, I know it's You can hurt a man. The most deadliest one, and I think this would make a man go crazy and kill you, is if I submit to you and I get down on one knee and I ask you to marry me and you say no. Now, we done been together, we done talked about it, and the moment I ask you to marry me, you tell me no. For one, I'm a man. I have alpha male traits, I have beta male traits. But for me to get down on my knee, that means I'm putting myself below you to bring us together. If you be like, oh, I love you, no, I'm not gonna marry you. If you
I agree with this one.
You gotta be old enough to understand. I'm hitting you with the Street Fighter Ryu uppercut, and I'm going to jail. Mortal Kombat, everything. Like, I'm going to jail because I'm like, hold on. I done humbled myself. I done thought about this. I done put so much thought in how I'm proposed to you. I done got your mama, and my mama ain't in a bad mood. You know how Vivian is. And then especially if I get Jasmine to come, then it's like, and you tell me no, I'm going to jail. I'm going to uppercut you because I'm going to be so devastated and embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Embarrassed. Your ego's going to be crushed.
My ego's going to be crushed. My pride is going to be hurt. I'm going to be the most insecure man after that.
Yeah.
And because you did it. And I feel like that's the number one reason.
Pause. Can I speak on that though?
Yeah.
I feel that to prevent a situation of that happening, because I've been seeing a lot of that on the Shade Room here recently. Dudes is getting down on that knee proposing, and sisters is like, no. There needs to be conversations about marriage. Multiple conversations about marriage. You shouldn't just be like, have this, do you ever want to get married? Yeah, I want to get married one day. Cool. No, you need to go into depth about that, my nigga. Like, why do you want to get married? When do you want to get married? Is there a certain age you want to be? Is there a location? Do you just want to elope? Like, it should be talked about, because just because you're ready doesn't mean I'm ready, and vice versa. And that's why, you know, guys is out here getting their egos crushed these days,
man,
because it's been going down.
Because I seen that one, man, that dude got down and the chick just looked and they was like, are you gonna answer? And she was just like looking around like she didn't want to answer because everybody was there.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I was like, oh dang, maybe she's just putting him in suspense. But then when she said I can't, and started crying, my mind is, excuse my language, Granny, forgive me. Bitch, what the fuck you crying for? You don't want to say no. You hurt the man's feelings. Like,
right.
Damn, you had some inclination that this man was going to propose to you. So you have to.
You have to know at one point,
so
though.
Why didn't you kind of like, hey, babe, let's sit down and have a real serious conversation? So then you could have paused him. He could have went and got part of his money back from the custom ring he just got made for you.
He could have not even went and got the motherfucking ring, goddamn it. Bitch, you should have been said, look, babe, I love you, but I'm not pressed about getting married. Like, you don't have to get married to prove your love to somebody. We can go on to the marriage thing real quick.
Okay, since we going that way, it's like, I understand olden times. I understand it. My grandma is up in that age. My grandma, my great grandma. I understand that's how they did it. And that
traditional marriage.
But I've known people that been together 20, 30 years, and they are cool with, okay, we have a commonwealth marriage because she's been with me so long. If something happens, I got to give her 20%.
I mean, shit, technically they say if you've been living with somebody for 7 years, by common law, y'all motherfuckers is already married.
Yeah, y'all married. Like, y'all married and it's all that. But it's like, people want I want to be able to showcase. Like, I don't. If I ever go that way, and you know me, you my sister.
But that comes from
just a piece.
The society that we live into today. Everything is broadcasted on social media. Like, these kids live in social media, so that's real life. And I've had conversations with people our age, and I'm like, social media is not my real life. I could be lying to y'all motherfuckers every goddamn day, but I'm not, because I'm not lying. But in the same sense, like, that's what they believe, and I personally don't believe that should justify my level of love for you.
A piece of paper.
Like, fuck that piece of paper. I don't give a shit about a piece. I personally don't. I'm not pressed to have this piece of paper where we sit down and say all this bullshit about what the fuck ever that paper says, and then you and I sign it at the end. I'm not pressed to do that. I'm not pressed to do that for many reasons. One big reason I'm not pressed to do that is if a motherfucker decide that they want to leave me, my kid, all my good vajayjay, all that shit, then cool, motherfucker, there's the door. I don't need a piece of paper to justify that I love you, and I damn sure don't need a piece of paper that's gonna turn around and cause me to spend money just to get rid of your fucking last name, or just to not even have ties with you at all, because some people don't take on their spouse's last name. That's another thing that's popping today. Is like, yeah, you get married, but I'm gonna keep my maiden name. I don't feel like I need this piece of paper. What is this piece of paper gonna do? Is this piece of paper gonna help me and you pay rent if motherfucker I get fired or my salon burn down? No, nigga, this piece of paper ain't gonna justify shit. Exception of debt in my pocket if you decide to fucking leave. So, I'm not pressed for that piece of paper. I don't think a piece of paper is needed to justify your relationship with me. I don't. I feel that our souls should be intertwined off tops. I feel that if we don't have a soul tie, we shouldn't even consider anything like marriage. I believe in common law marriage. I believe that if I'm dating you for 7+ years and we living in the same household, nigga, this is my husband. This is my wife. If I'm in that type of relationship at that time, I'm just gonna refer to you as my king, my queen, my husband, my wife. I don't need a piece of paper to justify that. I don't want to get married in a motherfucking courthouse. I don't want to have a big ass wedding with 500 to 1,000 motherfuckers. I don't even want 50 people there. I want me and my partner, my person, whether it's male or female, I want me and my person to go somewhere, the two of us, so that we can have an intimate experience, and that bond should be there. But if you don't want to be here, again, the door.
Yeah.
Like, for what? I don't want to get married because all my friends are getting married. I don't give a shit. Half you motherfuckers is faking the funk anyways. Half you motherfuckers is getting married because y'all been dating all these years and you're like, oh, well, we should just actually get fucking married. And then you motherfuckers get divorced less than 12 months of getting married. The fuck? Don't you motherfuckers still got college debt? So why would you even get married? Why? Why would you go sign this piece of paper, then have to sign another piece of paper, and that's too much. That's too much.
That $750 for that divorce can go towards some student loans.
And shit, if y'all got kids involved too, like, nigga, what? Then you gotta come off child support and this, that, and the third. And nigga, listen, if you went half on a motherfucking child with me, you should be an adult and go half on all these motherfucking responsibilities. If I ask you for something, you should provide it. That's all parents should fucking do. I don't need nothing else from you, especially if I'm not fucking you no more. If you're just my child's parent, their parent and their parent only, male or female, that's it. If y'all not boning, that's it. There is nothing else to talk about other than the fucking kids. But I don't think getting married, signing paper, and being stuck with all that extra shit, that's just unnecessary if you ask me. Mm-hmm. And I'm a female, so... Right,
so see, a lot of females are going to be like, oh, she's tripping, but then it goes to say, why have you been with this dude 12 years and y'all ain't jumped the broom?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why you been with this dude?
But then you got people who do that, though. They are together 7, 10, 12 years. Then they do legally sign the documents, jump a broom, whatever tradition you have, whatever. They do that. And then within time, their marriage, their beautiful once upon a time relationship begins to tarnish simply because of the title of marriage. It's the title. It's the label. Y'all feed in too deep to titles and labels. That ain't got shit to do with what I really got going on with you at the end of the day. So,
we gonna stay in this.
Okay.
But titles. Because some people feel like so females want to be called wife, girlfriend, my lady, my queen, also. But if I'm like, oh yeah, you're my lady, there's a problem because you don't feel like I'm claiming you. Like, but I said you're my lady.
As long as you don't throw in this my lady friend.
No. Just the term lady, you my lady.
I don't have a problem with that term, but see, I'm a little nostalgic anyways. I drop dear, honey, love, shit like that all the time anyways. So for a man or a woman, whoever I'm dating, is to tell me, this is my lady, nigga, I'm they motherfucking lady. Like, what the fuck do you, what did you not get? And that's the problem, though, is women want these titles and these labels, but there are no conversations being had led up to them. Like, oh, just because you're fucking somebody does not mean you're in a relationship with them. And that's where conversation comes into play, which is communication. You have a conversation where you communicate what the fuck is going on. I had to have a conversation with my person, and I was like, you know, what's up? How do you feel about me? Like, what's what? And we had a very serious conversation, and at the end of the conversation, they brought it to my attention. They was like, well, shit, I mean, I know you go on dates. I know folks be trying to talk to you. I don't know what you got going on. And in that moment, I put it out there. I'm not fucking nobody but you. I haven't been on a date since this day. We had a mature adult conversation to put it out there, which led us to take us to a new level. I do believe that there are levels. I do believe that y'all think just because you bone, we go together. Motherfucker, you don't even know this motherfucker. Yeah, they told you their favorite color blue, but it could probably be turquoise. Maybe it's royal blue. I mean, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that we're so shallow today because of society, because of social